In Pakistan, trucks are often overloaded, so their wheel rims often break. So they cut scrapped ship steel plates. Under the powerful punching of the punching machine, the pot tops of the replaceable steel rings are formed, and the broken steel rings only need to be replaced. The welding of the new and overhauled steel rings is completed. This is an open-air workshop in Peshawar, Pakistan. The steel plates on the ground are just cut from the ship. In order to make the product more cost-effective, they will choose this cheap and strong scrap steel plate. After measuring the size of this steel plate, the master will mark it with the self-made original rule for welding. The purpose of this is to draw the size of the pot top on the steel plate. The adjacent marks can also minimize the waste of raw materials. After the completion of the record, the auxiliary device is used to cooperate with the second part for cutting. Without shaking, the cutting surface of the second part is also very flat, and the circle is also cut very standardly. The fulcrum of the auxiliary device must be in the center. The center point is marked at the beginning. After all the round steel plates were cut, the master had to use a hammer to loosen all the steel plates. After all, the cut steel plates were not completely separated. This whole piece of steel plate was fully utilized. At that time, the master only needed to stack all the round steel plates. The first step of the master in the processing workshop was to pressurize them. The purpose of doing this was to pressurize the coating of the pot top. This was because the steel ring wheel track was designed as a wash basin. The outer edge of the pot top would also have heat dissipation holes. With this thickness of steel plate in the face of the strong downward pressure of the punching machine, it only took 10 seconds to punch the holes on the side of the pot top. Afterwards, the round holes on the side were continuously punched. The master could control the spacing of the heat dissipation holes very accurately without a mold. This was the muscle memory for a long time. At that time, the shape of the pot top came out. The truck steel ring was fixed by the shaft head. The holes were fixed with a grommet. The holes on the inner ring could only be punched. Such a thick steel plate would definitely not be competent by a bench drill, and the speed of the punching machine would be much faster. Then use a twist drill to process the roughness of the hole. This is because the edge of the punched hole is very sharp. The drill is also used to expand the hole and grind it so that the master will not be easily cut during production. At this time, the steel ring pot top has been fully formed. It is still one step away from normal use. This is because the outer ring after punching will become a bevel. If you want to weld it perfectly with the wheel rail, you can only turn the outer ring of the hand flat so that there will be no gap when splicing with the steel ring. It is qualified when the two surfaces remain vertical. Then fix the steel ring that needs to be replaced on the lathe. There are still many residues of the broken pot top before, so the master needs to expand the entire ring diameter. After a while, match the pot top that has just been produced. Use a small hammer to slowly hit the pot top in 4 times to ensure that its concentricity has not changed. Afterwards, spot weld the 4 directions. The pot top is fixed in the matching position to ensure that the pot top will not shift in the next rotation. After welding, the semicircular surface will be turned flat because the fixing surface of the bolt must be kept absolutely horizontal. If the amplitude is too large, the bolt will definitely warp. After the top surface of the pot is turned, the gap can be fully welded with welding rods. The broken steel ring is replaced with a new one. Do you think the steel ring welded in this way is durable?